been thinking about making a move to the Charlotte metro area, today I'm going to introduce you to a small town located just 20 minutes away from uptown Charlotte. Want to know where it is? Stay tuned. We're going there next. Time visiting the channel. My name is Yadi Karina Jones, and I'm a real estate agent with Lifestyle International Realty here in Charlotte and the surrounding areas. Every week, I hang out in different parts of Charlotte to show you what it's like to live, work, and play here. If you're thinking about moving here, I'd love to connect with you. All of my contact information can be found below. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, hey, I'm inviting you to do so right now so that you can continue learning more about the Queen City and all of these surrounding suburbs. Today, I'm very, very close to an area that I absolutely love. I think if I had to move anywhere next, it would be to Belmont, North Carolina. But we're not actually in Belmont today. We're getting ready to show you exactly where we are right now. Today we are touring the town of Cramerton, North Carolina. Cramerton is located in Gaston County, and it's about 28 minutes from uptown Charlotte and about 20 minutes from Charlotte Douglas Airport. This town is also located about 7 minutes away from Belmont, North Carolina. And if you've watched the channel before, you know that Belmont is one of my absolute favorite places in all of the Charlotte metro area. We're also about 7 minutes away from McAdenville. If you don't know McAdenville, it is also known as Christmas Town because of the beautiful holiday decorations that are put there around Christmas time. Now, we're also about 16 minutes away from Mount Holly, which is another really cute area in Gaston County. So each of these gives you an opportunity to go eat, shop, or grab some ice cream or coffee. Now, Cramerton itself has a really cute downtown, and some of its staples here are Floyd and Blackie's and Mayworth Public House. Another thing the locals like to do is hang out at Goat Island Park and Greenway, where you can catch an 18-hole disc golf course, and there's a playground, there's a greenway over there, a fishing pier, tons of things to do when it's open. It's closed right now. Now, another thing about this area, it's small and it's quaint. There's only 5,200 residents here, and about 67% of them own their own homes. There's also a median income of about $89,000 here, which is way above the average of $75,000 for the majority of the United States. So this town right here is a great place to get a big bang for your buck, because in Charlotte, homes are around $400,000, but you can get homes here under that $400,000 mark. And I'm actually going to take you to some new construction later on in the video so that you can check out some homes that are available that won't even cost you $400,000. Let's check out this town. The crossing at Cramerton Mills by Brookline Homes is going to eventually be a collection of 43-story townhomes. In this community, there are 3 different floor plans varying from 2 bedrooms to 3 bedrooms. There's the Anchor Plan, the Trenton Plan, and the Gray Plan. And all 3 have amazing characteristics. I think you're gonna agree with me. Back yonder over there is Amberjack Seafood. If I lived here, I'd be in big trouble because I absolutely love their fried seafood, and I'd be in there all the time. Now, one of the great things about the location is that you're just 9 minutes away from Lake Wiley here and Drift Restaurant, which is a very high-end restaurant located on the water. You're also 6 minutes from downtown Cramerton, which we just came from, and you are about 7 minutes from Daniel Stowe Botanical Garden, which is a great place to hang out, and they have different events throughout the year. Now, just so you know, the community is built with brick and hardy, which I love fantastic materials, and still coming in at a great price. Let's take a look at the first floor plan, which is gonna be the anchor. Today, we're gonna be touring the anchor plan by Brookline Homes. It is a 3-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-car garage with a little over 2,000 square feet. We're starting on the lower level and taking you all the way to the 3rd floor. It is a beauty, so you're in for a treat. Let's take a look. The anchor plan starts on the lower level with a flex space, which you can convert into your office, or of course, you can make it anything else, a billiards room, a recreation room, a playroom. This right here is the bathroom. Now, this is not what your bathroom would look like because all builders have to have an ADA bathroom, so it would be a 2-piece bathroom. This right here would be the 2-car garage. There's also parking in the back, so that could get you 2 more cars for your guests. And then we're going to walk around here and go up the stairs to the 2nd level. This is the 2nd level where all of your common spaces are, starting with the great room. Now here you can see they have a sectional. I would probably add a couple more chairs to this just to make it even more cozy and to give you a lot more seating. Back here, you have a deck for you to enjoy some coffee. Right next door is a medical center, so you know once business hours are over, you're not gonna get any noise coming from that direction. As a matter of fact, it's already really quiet. And let me point out that with townhomes, one of the issues that you tend to have is light issues. You don't have that here because these windows, right, not only are they large, but there's 2 of them plus the door. So you're getting a lot of light coming in. Now this right here is a little nook, and look how they also added another window. So that's giving you additional light in here. It doesn't feel dark. Now I'm one of those people, I do not like to work in closed spaces. So I like to work at like dining tables or breakfast areas. I am not into working in closed off spaces, but if I were, I love that that window is in there. Now this right here is the powder room. I love how they decorated this with the board and batten. Now of course it doesn't come like this with the wallpaper and the board and batten, but it gives you an idea of what it could be. This is a 2-piece bathroom with a nice little sconce. Now, builders are starting to get away from putting mirrors, and one of the reasons why is because most people tend to change the mirror. So you put something really adorable and cute in there, and you can get something at Home Goods or Marshall's super easily. This right here is going to be the kitchen area. You have your cabinetry on that back wall, and of course you have an island with additional storage here, and all of the trimmings with the dishwasher. The 1-bowl sink, which is very, very popular now. This is an electric range, which tells you that this whole entire townhome functions on electricity, but that means you only have 1 bill, right? You don't have that gas bill. Now, here you have your pantry right across from the kitchen. So you put all your goodies, all your chips and dips and everything in there. You see they have some chips over there. Cheetos are my favorite. I'm gonna grab some of those later. And here is the dining space. Now this dining space is quite large. You can't tell, but this table right here is pretty big already, and it could be even bigger. So if you're one of those people that loves to host for the holidays, you like doing Thanksgiving, I love hosting Thanksgiving. It is like one of my favorite holidays to host. That is a ton of space right here to put a table. Now you can see here again, no light issues. You're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows on this side. And let me point out that this is the only window on the end unit side. So even without that window, you're still gonna have a ton of light. One thing I would do here, and because these are all spec'd, which means that the designer makes all of the choices and you cannot make those choices, I would absolutely put crown molding. I'm a huge fan of crown molding and some kind of feature wall or board and batten, some kind of trim. I'm really, really into that because those are the things that give you that bells and whistles feel. All All right, so we're gonna approach the third floor now. This is the last level, and this is where everybody lives, right, in the evening. So let's start over here. Now in this hallway right here, we have got the washer and dryer. And typically the washer and dryer is always on the level where the primary bedroom is, and that is the same case here. This right here is the third bathroom that we've seen. Now, if you haven't been counting, there was a half bath downstairs, a half bath on that middle level, and this right here is a full bath. Over here, you have one of the secondary bedrooms, a lot of light. I am telling you, you have no idea how happy I am to see two windows in here, because there are so many times that a bedroom only has one window. So I love that they chose to put two windows. And right here, you have got a pretty large size closet for a secondary bedroom. This one right here is about the same size, right? It's just got a bigger bed in it. Also, two windows, so they did not skimp on that. Of course, I'm a designer, so I'm already looking at that blank wall right there, and I would absolutely put a feature wall there, shiplap or something like that. And then you have another closet here. Now, the best, I saved the best for last. Of course, this right here, right off of the stairwell, is going to be the primary bedroom. Look at how they did that trim. These walls like this is a pretty tall ceiling. Even though I'm on the third level, I'm still at 9 feet. This is incredible. So you have the two windows in the back, lots of light coming in. And over here, you have your ensuite. So you have a double bowl vanity with lots of cabinetry. And you know that because it has this center cabinet right here. Typically, you just have these two. So, and these two. But they put this center one, which tells me it's an extended one. Over here, although this isn't a water closet, it does give you some privacy. And then here you have your linen closet. Of course, if you own this home, you can do whatever you want, and you can actually then add a door here to make it even more secluded. Look at the transom window, again, bringing that light in. Brookline truly thought about lighting in this particular unit because they've got opportunities for sunlight everywhere, and I love that. This right here, your walk-in shower with tile. A lot of builders are getting away from tile, but they did not. So I'm loving it because a lot of times you see a fiberglass surround here, and I like that they kept the tile. So just very well done. Townhome right behind me is the second of 3 floor plans we'll be looking at today. This one is called the Gray Plan. It has 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 2-car garage that's a rear load, and it also has 2,012 square feet. This one can only be purchased as an interior unit. It is not an end unit at all, but I love the exterior construction. It is a combination of hardy and brick, which is, to me, top of the line. Let's go in and take a look at this one. Now, this floor plan right here is called the Gray Plan. And I'm not sure if this one or the Anchor is my favorite, but let me tell you a couple of things about it. First of all, that Anchor plan is the only one that can be an end unit. So if you're stuck on an end unit, that's gonna be the one for you. But if you're open to an interior unit, which just means that you have party walls on both sides, so you have a neighbor on each side of you, of course that comes with a discount, right? Your price is gonna be a little better. This one's starting in the 360s. So that is an excellent price for a townhome when they are now creeping into the 400s and even 500s in some cases. Now this right here is gonna be that lower level, like when we enter the Anchor. This one is not a decorated model, but you'll get the floor plan because it's pretty similar, but I'll point out the differences. So here we have a closet. There was a closet in the other one, which I don't think we got to see, but it was there. This right here is a true powder room, the way you would get it, unlike the other one, which was built in the ADA style, because that is a requirement for builders. Now this back here is gonna be that 2-car garage. Let's see, the space is gonna be a little dark because I didn't flip the switch, but here we go. So this right here, 2-car garage. Look at that, how they tuck that tank back here, making it super spacious in here, right? So you can get those cars fully in here. Now, again, flex space, do whatever you'd like here. Office, you can even have this like a lounge setup or a secondary space for someone if, you know, they like hanging out and playing video games or something like that. All right, now we're gonna go to that second level, which is the living area. And this space right here is so different from the other one. Now, you see the LVP flooring? It had it downstairs too. So though we switched to carpet on the stairs, you have the LVP flooring up here, the luxury vinyl plank. Now on this side, you can see that this is your dining and kitchen area, right? So all your cooking and eating is gonna happen back here. You have a pantry, and can I say this pantry is huge, okay? Like, you don't need any more space than this. This is about the size of my pantry. Very big space. This one is missing the dishwasher, but it'll be in there. The single bowl sink and your lighting fixture for that dining table. Now, this is a really big space too, so it's not skimping on any space for you to put a rather large table here. Back here, you see a deck, just like in the other one. All right, so 2 windows here, and that door emanating so much light. But because you have this powder room here, the light is not exactly flowing from the front to the back. So that is a choice you have to make. If you know that you really, really, really prefer to have light throughout the space, cross from the front to the back, then the anchor plan is probably better for you. Here you can see they've already set it up so that the TV goes right there. One thing that I would do personally is that I would put a fireplace there. So I would have like an electric built-in fireplace put in there and just, you know, make it really, really a wow feature wall. Now, this one right here only has 3 windows in the front, and this window is not as long or as lengthy as the other 2 windows. So you're gonna naturally get less light in this unit. The other unit, the anchor unit, is starting in the 380s. So you are gonna pay about $20,000 more for all of the features in that one. You can see these oak balusters here, and we are back to carpet on the stairs. You grab this handrail, because I can get a little clumsy sometimes. All right, here we have your 3rd level, and this one has a little bit more of a landing than the anchor plan does. So I feel like you could put something here on the corner, like a really cute like corner shelf or plant or something, or even a console there you could put. Here you have your washer dryer area, and remember, this is already done by designers, so what you see is what you get. Now, for people who are really, really, really into matching things, which as a designer, I'm not, but all the cabinetry matches. So you have the same color that you had in the kitchen, right? So you have this kind of like grayish brown in here, which is really nice. That color is coming in. And then you have your tile floors. Now, this is a fiberglass surround, but this is a secondary bathroom. So that is very typical. Now, here you have 1 window in each bedroom. So I'm gonna point that out because, again, you've got a choice to make between whether the extra light is important to you or the flow is important to you. I know, for example, my sister, she is one of those people that she doesn't like her space to be completely open concept. She likes a little bit of division. So if you're the kind of person that likes a little division, you're probably gonna love this floor plan. I mean, I really like this floor plan. It's a really nice one. The spacing in the closets is more consistent here. Like it's more, the other one only had one door and one closet in one bedroom, and then this one right here had the double door. So this one is similar. So you wouldn't have any infighting if you have some children or siblings or something that are gonna fight about the space. 2 windows back here, same setup as the other bedroom. And of course, that could be an amazing feature wall. Again, that cabinetry, again, you see it here. So everything matches, double bow vanity, and your walk-in shower with tile. Now the toilet here isn't separated, and there also is no linen closet in here. So this is something to consider as well. And then right here, you don't have the same drawer space that you had in the other one. Let's take a look at this closet. Now, I have a video that talks about some things that are odd in North Carolina. One of those things is the fact that our closets are sometimes in the bathroom. This one doesn't have that issue. Not that it's an issue, but if that bothers you, the closet is separated from the bathroom. So that might be a deal breaker for you, and you wouldn't have to worry about that in this town. The third and last floor plan that we're gonna tour today is called the Trenton plan. It is the only 2-bedroom plan at the crossing at Cramerton Mills. It has 2,035 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 2-car garage. And one thing that I'm not sure if I pointed out in the other floor plans, but the first level is 8 feet and the upper 2 levels are 9 feet. That's amazing, because a lot of times, even in a home, it gets shorter as you go up. And I love the fact that that middle space where you're doing all of your common space living is 9 feet, as well as that 3rd floor is also 9 feet. So let's take a look at the Trenton plan now. So on this lower level, it looks exactly like the other 2. You have this flex space. Of course, you have this closet here for some additional storage. And then you have this powder room. And then back here, again, that 2-car garage. And of course, I love the fact that this is like all space for the car, right? You have a hose bib here. Typically, this is on the exterior of a home, but in this case, because it's a rear load garage, they actually did put it on the interior. You see your tank here and another closet. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it is like the full expanse of that stairwell. All right, so let's go back inside and take a look at the differences between this floor plan and the other 2 we saw. This is the 3rd one that we're gonna see. You have these 2 windows here. Love that landscaping there. All right, up the stairs. And the stairs are carpet. And then the transition to luxury vinyl plank on the 2nd floor. Now, if you remember, this one looks just like the gray plan. The gray plan had this separation where the powder room was in the center, and to your right was your kitchen with your island. Of course, it's missing the stove and the microwave and the refrigerator. Now, the refrigerator does not come with the home, but it does have your ice maker ready. But if you purchase this month, right, and we're in October 2024, if you purchase this month, you will get a move-in ready package. So if you're ready and you think you want to pull the trigger, please give me a call, 917-696-9611. Now this is your dining space right here. Again, same size, huge. This floor plan is bigger than all of the floor plans, believe it or not. Even though it's a 2-bedroom, it is 2,035 square feet. It is an interior unit, so you cannot get it as an end unit, but It is slightly bigger than the other two, the gray plan and the Anchor. This one's called the Trenton. Just as a reminder, light coming in the back. Then of course you have the space here for your powder room with your 2-piece bathroom. This right here for a townhome, this is a really large great room. That right there, that light fixture can be substituted for a ceiling fan. So it does have the weight. Typically the ceiling fan is gonna have 100 pounds versus your light fixture, which is 50 pounds. So it is gonna be a metal bracing in there, but it will hold a ceiling fan. So it's already set up for that. You can see that it's set up for that TV, a huge TV. I mean, you can go 85 inches in here, but make sure you get a good handyman. If you need one, let me know. You get a good handyman to put that TV up so it doesn't fall down. So you need some extra bracing for that. Now, again, this is a huge space. You can have, 3 sofas in here if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend that because it wouldn't be good interior design, but you could if you wanted to. Now here, again, we have transitioned to carpet. Look at these really, really elegant railings. Love that. Let's take a look at, this is the floor that is different than the other 2 plans. So this one only has 2 bedrooms, right? That's the access space up there where you typically find your furnace. And here, this one is the only one that has a real true laundry room. Like you walk in, put a hamper here. Like I'm big on putting the hamper in the laundry room because I have a really huge hamper. And I don't like the fact that it's in my room. All right, so back here you have a closet and you have a bedroom. It's huge. This bedroom is massive. It's definitely gonna take a king size bed and then some. You have your walk-in shower with the fiberglass around. Of course, you can always change that. You can get to the point where you take that out and substitute it for tile. And I mean, you can go all the way up to the ceiling with that. Transom window, more light. This one only has 1 bolt. So, and then here you have your commode, which is not in a water closet situation, but you have your bathroom right inside of your room. This is the perfect, here you have your walk-in closet. This is the perfect floor plan for roommates, right? If you have 2 people that want to have an identical size room or similar, like much more balanced, this is ideal, or if you had, just 2 people that are living together, maybe splitting bills, and then you just want to have 2 large rooms. So this one is large. I would say the other one's larger than this one, but this one is very, very spacious. You have your 2 windows here and a large closet, plenty of space. Now for you fashionistas out there, that might not be big enough, but for someone like me, it is plenty of space. All right, so here you have a shower tub combination. So that gives you the ability to use either one. If one of you is more into the walk-in shower thing and one of you is more into a shower tub combination, this works great. As well as the fact that this one has a closet outside of the bathroom. Remember I told you that that's really, really common in Charlotte, in North Carolina, to see that type of setup. So just very different, 3 different floor plans. One of them is perfect for you. If you're interested in any of the new construction opportunities I showed you today at Brookline Homes, or if you just want to learn more about the Cramerton area, feel free to connect with me using any of the contact information below. My name is Yadi Karina Jones. I'm a real estate agent with Lifestyle International Realty here in Charlotte and the surrounding areas. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, take a moment to do so now so you can continue learning more about this amazing town. Thanks for watching. See you next time.